Greetings metal community, it's Roger back with another video. This time we'll talk mostly about Divebomb Records, but first I'm going to show off some other stuff that I got in, since most of the Divebomb is thrash, I got a lot of thrash in lately, so in the background we are listening to Poltergeist from Switzerland. Depression came out in '89. This is a Marquee Records reissue from 2015. Poltergeist, as I said, I showed the 2020 album not long ago. It's kind of the more melodic, light-footed thrash, as I call it. Slightly technical, but not the harshest vocals. Great stuff. It's kind of in the vein as Paradox and second album of Hexenhaus and stuff like that. A little bit more melodic, but a great album. And as I said in the previous video, I was kind of surprised how good this was. I kind of forgotten how good it was. Been on my list for a long time, but haven't pulled the plug. This is the 1990 behind my mask. Same Marquee Records reissue. A little bit more technical and a little bit more melodic than the Depression album. I like the Depression album slightly better because it's a little bit rougher on the edges, but this is also a great album. So if you like that more melodic vocals, cleaner vocals, do check out Poltergeist. They are pretty great. Then an album that Brandon Fondoon showed not long ago, Lucifuge, Infernal Power, German. It's called Black and Thrash, but if you talk about black, it's in that case the first wave of black metal, not the second wave of black metal. This reminds me a little bit of what Bitcher did on their album last year. It's speed metal, it's thrash metal, it's also a new wave of British heavy metal, like Venom. The previous album had more. I can actually pull that out as well. Had more of the shaking hands today. Nervous, but yeah, great album. I mean, if you like black and thrash, I'm sure you will like this as well. But for me, it's first wave black metal, if there's any black metal in this. But the previous album by Lucifuge, I think this came out in '18. This is way more new wave of British heavy metal and Venom. A lot of Venom in this album. Great album as well, but as not as kind of brutal as the new one. Also elements of early Battery in a way, and also heavy metal, like new wave of British heavy metal. Great album as well. Kind of slightly go towards this because it's kind of having a more their own personality in a way. Does not sound like anything else, but whilst the new one is kind of added some more speed metal into it. But both of them are great. Then I finally bought the Caustic Malicious, it's called, but Caustic EP or Malicious EP and the Caustic album. I don't remember. I think it was black vinyl. And great thrash with towards Slayer. Vocalist has a little bit Tom Araya in him. The reason why I didn't buy this earlier is I think it's Sweet Dreams Part 2. It's a fucking shitty, epic, ballady song. He sings like shit on it. Very uninspired song and totally ruins the album. But overall, if you're looking for some Slayer-esque music, do check out Caustic. It's solid, it's not fantastic, it's not something you need if you have... I mean, there are hundreds of better thrash albums out there, but you know, apart from that shitty song, it's a pretty solid album. Then I also got a you know, OG press of the first Apocalypse called you know, self-titled. This came out in '88. This is also from Switzerland, and very much the same. There's no inner here, it's just this and this. I don't know if it had an inner originally, but the cover is pretty mint. Of course, have a annoying shop sticker here, but out of tune records. Yeah, as I said, it's more about, you know, a little bit more melodic thrash metal in the same vein as Poltergeist and a little bit Paradox and stuff like that. Solid stuff as well. Then we are going over to the Divebomb Records stuff. This first one I didn't buy through Divebomb Records because they were sold out. That's the second album by Apocalypse called Faithless. I think this is 90. Not sure when this came out actually. But I go out on a limb and say 90. I don't know. Original, I think, Tribunal Records or something. I don't know. But you know, same as the first album. Solid thrash. Then we have, now this have been shown in several channels. Dissident, Aggressor. Death Beyond Darkness. This is a demo collection from the 90s, early 90s, I think. US band. Kind of, yeah, I don't know where to put them. Forbidden overkill, maybe a little bit, in that vein. Pretty damn good stuff. Really like this one, but as I said, especially the vocals has some blitz going on in here and there, and also, but mainly is closer to Forbidden vocally and music also. Yeah, you go and check it out. It's pretty damn good. Then I finally got a hold of the fifth album of Deathrow and Final. I would say this came out in '94. Originally, there's the original cover, which is not. Yeah, they're pretty bad, both of them. So I don't know if they couldn't get permission to make a better cover or use the original cover, but alternative covers. So two different versions. German band, pretty technical. At the end, they progressed like slowly progression in the music. This is my least favorite album by them, but all of the album are great. I mean, this is a great thrash metal band, so if you like it a little bit technical, go check out Deathrow, because I mean, their whole discography are damn good. And another one I've seen, I think Mark did get this in a care package or VLCT package not long ago. Resurrected. Great thrash. Really like this one. Killer stuff. It's just solid. Maybe this was one that was forbidden overkill. I might have mixed up with the because I've listened to both of them this week, so I think maybe this was the one that kind of had that forbidden overkill stuff going on. I should have taken notes, but I don't do that. But as I said, this is a great release as well. You know, this is better even than Dissident, Aggressor, but excellent stuff. But I'm pretty sure this was the one that had this forbidden overkill feel to it. I might be wrong. I should remember, but as I said, I kind of mixed them two up because I've been listening to them. Bad excuse, sorry. Another I've seen being shown is this, and this is Narcotic Breed, Fatal, band from Japanese thrash metal. Or there's a lot of heavy metal in it as well. I didn't think this was fantastic. It was good, but it's kind of it didn't grab me as well. But yeah, well executed and everything. But I need to listen to this more. It's kind of have this normal Japanese vocal style when he goes up. Like he sings more like heavy metal, and also the guitar solos are very good. You know, very technical. I might like this and give it a couple more spins and I will like it. But this was kind of the letdown of all this in a way. Then I bought this is a 2018 release, Vermithrax. Another US band with the Imperium Draconus, yeah. Imperium Draconus kind of have this signature. I don't know if this real signatures or just like printed signatures. It would be cool if they were great or if they were real, but yeah, this is kind of I would say Nevermore. Not as technical and you know, as heavy as Nevermore, but in the vein of that music, it was surprisingly very enjoyable. I mean, I like this very much. The vocals are a little bit towards Worlding, especially on the lower end. You know, of course, he can't go up as much as Worlding, but he has in the same vein as also kind of like oh yeah, my mind went blank there. So this was released on 666 copies and mine is 318. But if you like Nevermore, I don't want to compare them to Sanctuary, but you know, the vocals are in the vein of Worldane, but you know, of course not as great, but pretty damn good stuff. Then we have Solitude, also a US band. It's a double disc version of you know, fold out with liner notes and lyrics. One red and one blue. See, this is thrash, but more heavy metal in a way. I feel I get a little bit Rob Zombie on the vocals, so it's kind of again a light-footed thrash metal album, but it's a lot of heavy metal into it. Pretty good stuff as well. I have not checked out the second disc yet, but yeah, another good one. I mean, all this has been very good, but you know, again, Divebomb Records release so many good stuff, and when you listen to 10 thrash albums in 1 week, your mind get a little bit confused. But and another newish band in a way is from England. This is the last CD that I have to show, and this is Eradicator from UK, Dystopia. It doesn't focus very well, but this cover artwork is absolute excellent. It's a beautiful packaging. I would put this somewhere near Slammer in a way, mostly because of the vocals. The vocals here are excellent. Has the same, you know, a lot of the modern thrash have kind of too forced vocals or too harsh vocals in a way, but this guy sings pretty damn good. And as I said, in the vein of Slammer, it's not as good as Slammer, but this I really like this album. Solid thrash from England. I just ordered the 2 other albums by them. I don't remember when this came out. Originally it was 2013 from Divebomb. I don't know if Divebomb did the original, but this is 2013 Divebomb issue. So yeah, excellent one. So yeah. Sorry for the mix-up with Dominance and Dissident, Aggressor. I mean, they're probably not so far from each other, but yeah, great package. As I said, been listening to actually 15 different thrash albums this last week, so my head is a little bit cooked, but mostly very good stuff. So yeah, and you know, support Divebomb. Support reissues from Divebomb, and don't buy Russian bootlegs. That's the preaching for today. Thanks as always for watching, and thanks to those who comments, and thanks for the subscribers as well, you know, appreciate it all, and vi kjøst.